I was watching a video the other day, and a woman was basically said she had walked away from the faith, that she was ending her relationship with Jesus, as her caption put. And she said God is a narcissist and he's hateful, and she just was going on and on about it. And so I recently shared a dream with those that I do the Zoom gatherings with. And I shared with them how in a dream I had, where there was a certain spot that we got to in the dream where it was just thousands upon thousands upon thousands of keys on the ground. And when I woke up from the dream, I understand that keys means authority. And there are times where God takes us through things, but when we don't have understanding of what it is that God is doing, and because I've been there too, we will forfeit the promises of God. And so the thing that we may or may not have been taught in church is that God, before he elevates you and before he takes you to another place, he has to stretch your capacity. He has to make more room in you so that you can receive what it is that he's trying to give you. And so he has to make you new wines. I feel the presence of God. He has to make you new wine, because the old wine skin won't do. You'll crumble under pressure. You won't be able to stand. You won't be able to carry the mantle, the load, the weight of his glory that he's trying to give to you. But if you have no knowledge of that, you'll think that God is being cruel. You'll think that God is being a narcissist. You'll think that God is being these things, but he's really trying to elevate you for your next. And there's so many people in the dream, thousands upon thousands of keys were on the ground, because people have walked away at that level when all they had to understand was that God was stretching their capacity. He was preparing them for more. But when you don't understand these things, you'll become angry with God. And that's where the enemy comes to step in. He'll cause you to be angry. He'll cause disbelief. He'll cause confusion, misunderstanding. And then you'll walk away. You'll forfeit. And that's all that he hoped that you would do, is forfeit. Because I tell people all the time, the enemy is not your friend. He's not going to give you no leverage. He's not going to give you an advantage over him. He's your adversary. He's your opposer. So he's going to do everything in his power to cause you to forfeit. And you need to understand, people of God, that whenever God takes you through tests and trials, it is never to just crush you. It is never to just beat up on you. That's not God. But in the crushing, the oil would flow. In the beating, the pressing, it's where the oil will have to flow. And so hear me, and hear me well. When you feel like you're going through a season where God is testing you, he's trying to stretch your capacity. I am launching a new media segment called Behind the Scenes, and it will give insight, like the information I just shared with you, the wisdom that I just shared with you. It will give you insight on things that are happening mostly surrounding the supernatural. And the kingdom of God is a spiritual being, and it's not something that we can physically walk up to right now. So it's containing the spiritual, the supernatural. It will air on Facebook Live, and it will also air on YouTube. So I know those on TikTok, unfortunately, it's going to have to air on YouTube. So if you're not following my YouTube page, please go and follow it. I'm going to post it here so that you can see it. Have a great day.